Pop.
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 Pop. Pop. Pop.
Facing It by Yusuf Komunyaku. My black face fades, hiding inside the granite. I said I wouldn't, damn it. No tears. I'm stone, I'm flesh. My clouded reflection eyes me like a bird of prey, the profile of night, slanted against morning. I turn this way. The stone lets me go. I turn that way. I'm inside the Vietnam Veterans Memorial again, depending on the light to make a difference. I go down the 58,022 names, half expecting to find my own, and letters like smoke. I touch the name Andrew Johnson. I see the booby trap's white flash. Name shimmers on a woman's blouse, but when she walks away, the names stay on the wall. Brushstrokes flash, a red bird's wings cutting across my stare, the sky, a plane in the sky, a white vet's image floats closer to me. Then his pale eyes look through mine. I'm a window. He's lost his right arm. Inside the stone, in the black mirror, a woman's trying to erase names. No, she's brushing a boy's hair. The reason I picked that poem was the first time I felt like I read a poem that was like a grown person poem. And I was young, I was like 20, that I really sort of understood the emotional weight, I understood the narrative, but it also did something where it felt like it fluttered inside me. And I felt like, oh, that's the poem I want to write. I want to write a poem where I'm not a Vietnam vet, but I can make someone feel this experience. So for me, that poem is it's an amazing poem. My black face fades. Awesome. The poem that I'm going to read that I wrote is called Before Diagnosis. The lake is dead for a second time this January. And no matter how many geese lay their warm breasts against the ice or fly across its hard chest, it doesn't break or sink or open up and swallow them. The ice is frozen water. There is no metaphor for exile. Even if these trees continue to shake the crows from their branches, my sister is still farther away from her mind than we are from each other, sitting on opposite ends of a park bench, waiting for the evening to swallow us whole. In the last moments of a depressive sun, in the last moments of the sun, my sister says a man is chasing a goose through the snow. So the question I'm going to answer is, when did you realize you had to be a poet? It actually happened over a week. I'll never forget. I was 16, and I had just failed another in-class essay in AP History. And I remember going to my journalism teacher that I was writing for at the time, where I was writing feature articles for him, and just crying in his classroom and saying, I really want to be a writer. I really want to be a poet. And he said, well, then just write. Writers write. And that's the first time I had heard that phrase, writers write. And so I went home, and I remember that week I would stay up late, and there was something about this one night, I'll never forget, it was a Thursday night, and there was like, the night was humming, and you could hear that hum. Everything was still, and darkness was humming. And I didn't write about it, but I wrote about something else that was inside of me. And so I felt like that helped me get to what was inside of me, and that's when I knew, oh, I always want to go that deep. I always want to be that alone, because in some ways that's who I am, and that's where I'm at, that's where the work is at. So I was 16, just failed an essay, and I realized I wanted to be a poet. Pop.